We've just arrived at Faver Dykes State Park here in Florida. Let's go check it out. Well, we've just arrived at the Faver Dykes State Park campground. Hard-packed sand road coming in. A big rig can make the road. This state park is located just south of St. Augustine, Florida. As you pull into the campground, there's a ranger station, and you can check in right here. I think Melody's over there. They have a nature trail. There's some parking here for the ranger station. Scenic campground. Got a subtropical feel to it. Scrub pine. This is the start of the camping loop dead ahead. So let's take a walk down in here and check out the campground. I usually only show you the good campsites. Oh, this one's nice. This is campsite 4. Nice wide site. You have water. Let's see what kind of electric we got here. Yeah, this electric box looks a lot more healthy. That's 30 amp service. And all this lush palm, some live oaks. That's a look back at campsite number 4. Not a bad site. You can get your rig level there, plenty of room. Here's a look at campsite number 6. Nice wide site. Be an easy back end for a big rig. 30 amp service. You have water service. Picnic table and fire ring. Nice site. You can get your rig level there. Dead ahead is campsite number 9. It's a very wide site. Looks like it's a handicap site. It has concrete pad. .30 amp electric service. You have a grill with this one, a deep fire ring, picnic table, and it looks like you also have a paved walkway to the restroom. Restroom's right over there. And that's a look back at site number 9 in the Faver Dykes State Park campground. That one's a keeper going down in the book. Site number 9. Melody and Milo caught up with me. This is off to my right is campsite number 10, but this is a shower house that's right next to the handicap site. So you have garbage receptacles right there. And campsite 10 is a good site. I'll give you a look back here at it. So 30 amp electric, water, any size rig can get in there. Campsite number 10. Proceeding down the camping loop, just past the shower house is another handicap site. This is going to be site number 11. This one has a little bit more pitch to it. So, in fact, even though I like concrete pad sites, that's more pitch than what I would want for a fifth wheel. So I'm showing you the site because it's one of the few concrete pad sites in this campground, but I would not select it because of that pitch. It's a pretty hefty pitch. Don't know whether I could get my rig level using the auto level in that site. So, but this campground coming in to the state park, it also has a boat ramp. It has, and there's a river. We'll take you down to the river before we leave. It has a picnic area, canoe rental, all that stuff. So we'll go check that out. But really laid back campground, very scenic. Let's continue to check out the campground. Okay, I just talked to a campground host, and he was saying that the water tank up with water before you get here, because the little water that comes out of the spigots has a little yellow tinge to it. I guess it's well water. They do treat it, but nevertheless, he said if you have the option, tank up before you get here. That site is a nice site, site number 12. Most of the nicer sites are off to on the outer perimeter of the loop. If for example, site 13, that's a nice, big, large site, but you have that, you have a pitch to it. And I don't know whether I could get my rig level. That's how bad the pitch is. So that's not as bad as the last handicap site I showed you, but that's why I'm not showing you many of these campsites that are on the inner perimeter of the camping loop. It's because of the pitch. Let's go check out and see what else is here. Continuing out around the loop, there's a nice large open area, green area. If you have a pet, they might like that. Pick up after your pet. So we're continuing around the loop. I just walk from that direction, coming around the campground loop. This is site number 16. I do believe I could get my rig level from left to right. And in that site, even though it has a little pitch to it, but that is a huge site. It has a campfire ring back in the left-hand corner. You have your 30 amp electric. You have a water spigot, but I previously told you what the campground host told me about the water. But that's something that could take into consideration. Just a huge site if you have a large party or a large rig with a tow vehicle. Okay, just came from that direction, and as you make the turn here, this is site 19, dead ahead. This is one of my favorite sites in the campground. Very large site. Get any size rig in there. 30 amp electric, water hookup. Get back a little bit. Here's a look back, site number 19. Nice site. Site number 20, also a nice site. Looks like it may stay a little drier. You got some rain. Get your 30 amp electric, your water back in the corner there. Fire ring, picnic table. Site number 20. That one's a keeper. I'm gonna put that one down in the book. Site number 20. We just came from that direction. And even better, this is site number 22. Site 22. Got 30 amp electric. There's your water spigot. Picnic table, fire ring. It's like a little clothesline. Not a bad site. Site 22. And we We've circled back around to the restroom shower house. The campground host is right off to the right across from the shower house. And it looks like they also have a dump station. So no freshwater fill at the dump station. FYI, back that way's the shower house and dump station. Campground host is right on the other side of those bushes. This is site 24, another nice looking site. You can get your rig level in there. Looks like 30 amp electric. Nice large site. Yeah, looks like they're all going to be 30 amp electric. Give you a view from the back of the site looking out. Here's a look at site 24. Nice looking site. Continuing up the campground loop, I think this is the best site yet. This is a handicap site, site number 26. That site is perfectly level, looks to be. Nice large site. Picnic table, fire ring, grill. 30 amp electric. Yeah, 30 amp electric. And it looks like you also have a flat walkway to the shower house. Let me give you a look back at this site. That's the best site in the Faver Dykes campground, just south of St. Augustine, Florida. This is the check-in station at the entrance to the campground, and they have a sign here. At this time, camping is only through Reserve America. And there's the camping fees right there. And this is that walking trail that I was telling you about, that's right next to the ranger station registration office. Like there's two different trails here, right at the campground, Pine Loop Trail and the Plantation Loop Trail. Really scenic right here. We're going to take you down. There was a picnic area and river access. Let's go down there and take a look. We're at the Faver Dykes State Park boat ramp and river access. There's parking here. You have some picnic tables over on the other side of my truck there. And there are restrooms here. Here's a little dock they have right by the boat launch. Didn't get the name of the river. I'll have to look on the map and see what river this is. The park picnic and day use area, I believe they also have like kayak rental, canoe rental, is dead ahead there, right up in there. we're gonna take a swing in there, see what that looks like. You can see some of the picnic tables here at the boat ramp that line the river. There's the boat ramp. Really nice facility. Let's go up and check out the picnic day use area. I decided to give you a little look at the bench seating in the riverfront here by the boat ramp. You see they have picnic tables strewn through here. It's very scenic. Small state park, but it has a lot of character. You surely wouldn't have a whole bunch of traffic in here. And it's not that far south of St. Augustine, Florida. Camping prices were reasonable. I'll have to find out what the name of this river is for you. Let's go check out the day use picnic area. Okay, we're at the picnic day use area. There are restrooms on the other side of the shelter. Looks like they have a couple shelters, a playground. Melody said this is a creek, not a river. At least that's what was on their brochure. It's a pretty big creek. Here's a look at the waterfront from the picnic day use area. Like I said, it's really scenic. They're behind me. They're refurbishing some of the facilities here along the waterfront. But here's a look back at the day use area. You have picnic tables and a playground up in there. One last look at Faver Dykes State Park, just south of St. Augustine, Florida. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.